This is Super Yacht News with E. Sisman.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. So French authorities have decided to auction off a super yacht named motor yacht Stefania, which belongs to an unnamed Belarusian billionaire. The Agency for Management and Recovery of Seized and Confiscated Assets, or the AGRASC, made this decision as part of a criminal investigation. They're never going to get their own TV show with that kind of acronym, are they? According to media reports, the boat was seized as part of a money laundering investigation. Stefania was built by Dynamique, a Monaco-based firm with a yard in Turkey. She's the shipbuilder's largest vessel at 41 meters or 135 feet. The vessel features a rare, fully functional shipboard fireplace, which is pretty rare for obvious reasons, fire risk. We have a kind of a timeline of what happened here. So in March, the yacht left Antibes, which is where it was normally berthed, and headed to La Ciotat shipyard, which is in the south of France near Marseille. And the boat was hauled out of the water. I don't know whether it was for storage or it was for ship, repair work on the vessel. As I said, almost brand new vessel, could have been warranty work. 5th of October, so a few months later, the yacht leaves La Ciotat shipyard and heads to Genoa in Italy with AIS switched on. Everything looks normal. 6th of October, the yacht arrives in Genoa at Sestri Ponente Marina, which is not the marina that I spend most time at. It's the one near the airport. Sometime after that, approximately 7th of October, the AIS on the vessel was switched off or stopped broadcasting. Now, the yacht was believed to be planning to leave Genoa, and the next stop was going to be Dubai. It was at this point that the yacht was seized whilst in Genoa in a dawn raid by the Italian and French authorities. Now, the case was brought by the French against the unnamed Belarusian businessman, and it was sealed. The vessel was sealed. According to investigators, was traceable to the Belarusian financier. Now, the owner was under investigation by the French magistrates for being accused of being part of a criminal association that laundered money across half of Europe. Along with him, there were 2 other suspects. Now, the next time the yacht broadcast the location was the 14th of December, almost 2 months later. The yacht was taken back to Antibes. Now, as far as we know, the yacht is currently moored in Antibes, and this is where the auction for this vessel is going to take place. So the French authorities have decided that they've got enough. It's going to be auctioned on the 25th of January in Antibes, and the sale is listed with the title "So That Crime Does Not Pay" in the auctioneer's catalogue. Now, what's amazing about this vessel is just last year the vessel was valued at 20 million euros, but the boat is estimated to sell for between 8 and 10 million euros. So someone's going to get an absolute bargain there. Like I said, delivered in 2021, 200 hours on the engines, on the main engines only. The vessel has hardly been anywhere, and it's just been into a refit by the looks of it, because it was in La Ciotat shipyard for 4 months. So someone's going to get a bargain. Obviously, it comes with that pedigree, if you like, of being formerly belonging to someone who's been criminally indicted. All right, anyway, we'll move on. We'll bring you more on that story if and when it comes up. So we'll move on. Motor Yacht Nord has been spotted on her travels after switching off AIS after leaving the United Arab Emirates. Now, we mentioned in a previous video that the yacht had again gone dark after sailing from Dubai. The yacht's last destination on the AIS when it was switched on was Colombo in Sri Lanka, but I did say to the people of Sri Lanka not to worry, as it's unlikely the yacht was actually heading there. And it seems I was right, as the yacht has been spotted in the Maldives again. The yacht is currently in Malé, as you can see in the photographs here. And at this point, the AIS on board Nord is used as a way to fool people into thinking the vessel is heading in one direction when actually heading in another direction. Not really what the inventors of AIS had in mind when it was designed. If you're in the Maldives, keep an eye out. Like I said, she's in Malé, and she's hard to miss. A 142-meter super yacht that looks like a Russian aircraft carrier. Now, if you haven't seen this before, this is on a website called HiSutton.com. He is an open source intelligence guy, so you can check it out. He did an article last year, and in the same article has this amazing cutout of Motor Yacht Nord, with incredible detail, and it's got photographs from the inside of the yacht as well. So it's really good. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in that. All right, so we'll go on to our Friday yacht spot. This is Liva O in Fort Lauderdale, spotted by the eSysman Sea Dog Troy from City Centre Yachts, becoming a regular on the channel. This is one of my favourite yachts of the year. It's the 180 metre or 387 foot yacht built by Aberking and Rasmussen. Delivered this year, as I said, brand new. And we've made a video about the yacht. I'll put a link in the top corner here so you can check it out. Some great video footage in that video. And we talked about how much we think it looks like such a great boat. It has a timeless look to it. Also, kind of looks like something from the past, but modern at the same time. I think it's the black hull that does that for me. If you haven't already, make sure to vote in our poll for best super yacht of 2023. Liva O is one of the boats in there, but she's not winning at the moment. So if you agree with me that this is a great looking yacht, go over there and check it out and vote for Liva O. And like I said, don't forget to vote in that poll. The polls will close at midnight tonight, and that's to give us time to actually make the video, which we aim to put out in the next few days. You can go to the community section of YouTube, or you can click on the link in the description and you'll find the polls there. There are two polls, Best New Yacht of 2023 and the overall award for the most notorious yacht, if you like, the yacht most in the news. The first yacht that you think of when you think of a super yacht in 2023. That's effectively what we're going for. Guest cabins on yachts now have Apple Television. We'd have to restrict them so they couldn't stream. So because we didn't want to piss off the boss, right? So we'd have to restrict them for that reason. But now we wouldn't have to do that anymore. We've just posted a new video on Patreon. It's a podcast prototype, 30-minute video talking in more depth about the Starlink game changer subject, plus how TV works on board a yacht and how that's also changing as a result of Starlink. It seems to have gone over well with the patrons so far. And this type of video will be coming as a podcast pretty soon. We'll probably post them on a separate channel just so not to confuse everybody. So if you can't wait for the podcast, you can sign up to Patreon right now and you can watch that video today. Okay, if you've got any information about any of the stories here, any other stories, please be sure to get in touch the normal fashion. You can get us on the About page of YouTube channel. You can get us on Instagram, on Facebook Messenger, on Twitter, and on Threema. Be sure to like this video, very important for the algorithm. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. All right, guys, thanks very much. Have a great Christmas, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye-bye.